This week on DRULcast, we discuss weird sci-fi ideas, revisit Hashtag, rage at Broforce, and once more, I buy into mystery toys. When will I learn my lesson? What's going on, friends? What's up, gamers? And welcome to DRULcast 193. I'm Truaz, and joining me as usual, it's Mr. Well, not really birthday boy, but I mean, I guess it's still your birthday, right? Like, you still celebrate. Well, it's Jack.
My birthday. Hi. Yeah, hello. My birthday. It's officially started and ended. It's only one day.
Well, yeah, but yeah, man. Happy birthday, dude. Hope you had a good one.
It was fine. Yeah.
How's the big 4-0 treating you?
It's actually the big 7-0. Yeah. And for my age, I'm doing pretty good actually. So.
Yeah, clearly EDC, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, America's birthday, your birthday, everybody kind of, I mean, I guess everybody celebrates your birthday in a way, right?
All Americans. Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Right.
Shout out to all our international listeners.
We love you too.
We love you too, but it was America's birthday and we celebrated.
Yep.
What's new, man? I feel like, for real, I feel like we haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, when I opened TeamSpeak today, I actually felt like it's not a common thing for me to do that.
Hasn't seen love in a minute.
Yeah. But I don't know. Nothing's really new.
Nothing new, man.
Not really.
You remember a while ago? So I forget when it was. I think it was during the E3 episodes. I told you like a funny, not really funny story, but these like weird, not visions, but like these weird like movie scenarios that I kind of envisioned or whatever for shit that I wanted to write.
I don't remember this.
You don't remember?
No.
Remember the where you turn a corner and you see yourself?
No.
Oh man, you gonna make me re-explain it. See, the good thing is they're documented. Bad thing is I don't really remember it right this second. You wake up.
If you don't remember it, how am I supposed to remember it?
Fuck. Yeah, especially after your birthday and after everything.
Yeah, I'm 70 years old.
Weekend.
You know, the memory is not
remember I said some shit like. You wake up. It was like a little movie script or whatever. Not really a movie script, but it was just something that I had in my mind. You wake up, you don't know what's what. You go outside. There's nobody around you. You turn the corner, and the person that you see is you getting into a car or something like that.
No recollection.
Jesus Christ!
Whatsoever.
You had one hell of a weekend, my friend. All right.
No, I just maybe you're telling the story different. I mean, you said you don't even really remember what it is.
I gotta re-listen to it. There was two scenarios.
Obviously, you do.
But that one. We were talking about realism and how if somebody like it's only real if somebody is there to confirm it.
I remember that.
Yeah, there was some other story. Anyways, whatever. So I had another.
Maybe I fell asleep during your story.
Probably. It was late as fuck. That E3 recording was late, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have fallen asleep or who knows? Yeah.
I had another one the other day, bro. I panicked. So, and it wasn't even a panic. It was just like. I mean, dude, holidays came up, right? Like, preparation for that sometimes takes a while. Like, there's just so many things going on in life, right? Okay. So, I went the entire day. Like, you get up, you get ready, you go to work, do what you got to do. You come home, you eat, you relax, you do you, right? But for some odd reason, this is right before we started recording, we also started talking about your beard. No reason to really go into that, but other than the fact that this kind of relates to that. So all day, right? You go all day. I have, like, I just, like, normal, right?
Okay. I get it so far.
So whatever. I get home and it's like the end of the day and I like go to the bathroom and I like wash my hands and kind of splash my face or whatever. I look in the mirror and this is like I don't know what the fuck happened. I looked in the mirror. I'm like, damn, I got to shave, right? It was like my face was all scruffed up. I'm like, fuck, I look like a hobo. So then all day, to myself, I'm thinking all day, I don't remember seeing myself, right? So I did just a weird movie plot twist or whatever. Like, you look at the mirror and it's not you. It's like somebody else. Like, who the fuck am I type shit, right? I lost my shit. I was like, yo, I got to write this down. But instead, I'm going to say it right here and I'm going to record it. It's getting on a script.
But then
somehow.
You're probably not gonna remember it though.
I'm not gonna remember it.
Yeah. So maybe you should open like a Google Doc or something and write this
just
stuff
start
down.
writing down. Fucking
Yeah.
shitty,
You can still explain it here
shitty
too.
Sci-fi ideas.
Yeah, you can still explain it here, but definitely,
I don't know, dude. So I saw it and I was like, holy shit! Like I just don't remember looking at myself all day, and I don't know what the fuck. You did something. You like mentally fucked me or cursed me with the if nobody sees it, it doesn't exist, which makes sense, but like for whatever reason that's just stuck in like it's like really burned in my head, right?
Okay.
And I ever since you said that, it, like I've always been like, all right, I gotta share this. Like, if somebody needs to know about what just happened, or else it just doesn't exist. Like, it's gone, poof.
Yeah,
gone,
it's true. It's true. I had a friend, I have a friend who once told me, once you say something, it becomes real. So it's like I can think whatever I want, and whatever I'm thinking. Nobody knows what I'm thinking but me. But once I say something, it's real, and there's no way I can go back and just think it again. You know what I mean? Like, it's out there. Somebody else has experienced it, pretty much. Same idea, kind of. What you're saying. Yeah. Also,
lost my shit though.
Kind of related to what you're saying, or what you said. I realized that if mirrors did not exist, we would have no clue what we look like, unless you live by like a lake or something that's reflective.
Body of water.
Yeah, I mean, ocean. Ocean is, there's no reflection in the ocean. So, you know what I mean? Unless you're like, I don't know, unless it's really clear and you're out in the middle or something. Yeah. But I mean, with the waves and stuff, like if I go to San Diego Beach, any beach in San Diego,
you won't be able to tell exactly what you look like because of the ripples,
see.
But you get
right. I mean, well, means no, you can't get any idea. There's no way. There's like zero reflection.
Sure.
So I thought that was really interesting. Humans have no clue what they look like if it weren't for cameras or a mirror. Or you know what I mean?
Something that
it's like there's nothing on this earth that's say like, hey, this is what you look like. I can't see myself. I can see my hands. I can see my legs. I can see my feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can see my shoulder and my stomach, and I can't see my back, and I can't see my face.
Yeah.
So I have zero clue what I look like, which is really weird. We rely on man-made objects to show us what we look like.
Look, all I'm saying is, kids, for the past, like, how long have we been recording? 5 minutes? 7 minutes? Don't do drugs. just
you shouldn't do that. Yeah,
don't do drugs. Don't drink excessively. Yeah. It's just bad.
Well, I'm just saying. But I agree with that, too. You shouldn't do either of those things. But really, it's just really, I found that really that's surprising. Like, how you know what I mean?
Like, who invented a mirror?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, that dude deserves something. Or that person. Yeah, that person. We're gender neutral here. Deserves an award.
Right. I mean, just it's weird. There's nothing really occurring on Earth that you could say, like, hey, this is what I look like. And it's really interesting. I mean, I guess as like humans, we don't need to know what we look like, right? We just need to. If we're like just animals, right, which we are, I mean, you don't really need to know. You need to know what's in front of you and what's, you know what I mean? You need to have that sense. So it's like we're
shit
built.
Works.
Right.
Just built off of that.
Yeah, we're built, but I'm just saying, like, it's just weird that there's parts of my body I cannot see. And this is quote unquote like my body, you know what I mean? But I have no clue what it looks like.
But I can't see it, like physically see it.
Yeah. And the only thing I have to show me what I look like is a mirror, which it could be lying to me. You never know. Cameras could be lying to me. I don't even know.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? No clue.
DRULcast became sci-fi talk, yeah.
You have no clue. Like, who knows?
Yeah.
I can't see it. Anyways.
Yeah, let's get into some gaming.
Ow.
What was that loud? Did I peek?
No, I said ow.
Yeah, I thought I peeked. Sorry.
No, I was scoring a water gun yesterday, and I pulled the trigger too hard, and I trapped like my finger between the trigger and like the back of the gun, and I happened to squeeze my finger in it, and it hurt.
It sounds
that's where
to me
the cut
like
was
you had
at.
one hell of a birthday.
Well, we had one water gun and like 5 people.
Oh,
so
you're
we
just throwing it around? Shoot me!
No. It was a very popular thing. So at first it just started like one person picked up the water gun and shot one person, and just left because it's kind of funny. It's like, oh, you got one spray, you know what I mean? Just one spray, and just see if somebody notices. That's kind of what it started. Oh no, this is how it started. Let me rewind. My friend was playing. It's gaming related too, so it works out. My friend was playing Call of Duty. And we all showed up. So he's at home playing Call of Duty. We all go over to his place. You know what I mean? That's where we're starting at. And my other friend had the water gun. So he's like, hey, every time you die, I'm going to escort you. So he kept dying, and my friend kept squirting him in the shoulder, like the same spot on the shoulder. Yeah, and my friend who's squirting him was just laughing hysterically, like he thinks this is the funniest thing ever. He's just like, "Oh, you died, boom, squirt." You know what I mean? "Oh, you died, boom, squirt," and we just laughing uncontrollably. So that started it, and then it went to just like picking up the gun. Whoever saw it would pick it up, like and squirt somebody or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it went to rock, paper, scissors, and if you won rock, paper, scissors, you could squirt the other person. So 1v1 type thing.
And then
like we're standing right in front of rock, paper, scissors, boom. And then my friend who was squirting the guy playing Call of Duty won like 10 times in a row on rock, paper, scissors. Yeah. So he was laughing hysterically again, and then the new shirt that the other guy put on is already soaked again, like completely soaked. And I'm just laughing, and we're sitting there hysterically laughing, just oh my gosh. Anyways. So the water gun was a big deal yesterday. We had one of them, and it was a really big deal.
And one, but the fun part is how you stretch that fun. Yeah.
Right. That's what made it fun. It's because whoever had it was in charge, and if you didn't have it, then you had a problem. So I try to shoot it really hard so I could make it go further. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
pressure out. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But then I chopped my finger and cut myself. So.
That's gay.
Yeah. Didn't go that far anyway.
Let's get into some gaming. Hack Tag update?
Yeah,
we played that
was
last.
that? Oh, okay. That feels like 3 weeks ago, but I guess it was last week.
It was, sure was. So Hack Tag got an update. I still recommend going to fucking get this game. It is really fun. It's a little early, but it's good to learn what the game is, because once they like release all of the levels, you're gonna want to like fly through them, right? You're going to want to play them, and there's no flying through this game. Like, you're going to have to go back and play a couple of times, right?
Yeah, I mean, but still, I don't know. I would say it's not long, though. I would say we still kind of flew through it. I mean, it took us, 30 minutes a level, maybe?
Once we figured it out, sure.
Yeah.
About a half hour, an hour tops with, like, struggles and stuff.
Yeah.
So from the last time we talked about the game to this time, last time my character was a little glitchy, a little buggy. Corners were kind of peaked, and they didn't really work out all that well. However, for the latest update, I feel like my character was spot on, flawless. Everything that I set my guy to do was done, and I wasn't corner peaked. It might have been that the levels were a little easier too. Before the first time we played it, they were on hard. This time they were on medium, the both of them.
Were they?
Yeah. So I feel like 100%. So I feel like
these were much harder levels though.
It's weird, right? It seemed that way, but both of them had a medium difficulty on them. So maybe I think they're just working on the balancing of the levels. Is kind of what they're working on. But my character was flawless. Like, I had no issues with getting caught. Literally, you could play Ring Around the Rosie with the security guards, and they'll eventually kind of stop and look around, and obviously not find you. But it just felt a lot easier for my character to move around, and by my character I mean the special agent. You on the other hand had some issues, right? If I remember correctly, you were playing as the what's it called, the hacker, and you had
yeah. I guess am I the hacker, or
you're the hacker and I'm the special agent. I think that's what they call it.
Right. Yeah, so I had a couple of problems. It felt actually quite opposite of yours. Mine felt a little bit more glitchy. I don't know if that's because it actually is, or that, like I said, the difficulty did feel harder this time around, even though it's on medium. So there were a lot more antivirus little nodes and scanners and things around. So I don't know if it's just because I was moving faster to get out of the way and I would move incorrectly, or I don't know. It just felt like it was more difficult for me to move around and get things done. So
yeah, that's
and not just like gameplay wise. It was like, hey, I felt like I pressed left and it didn't go left at the right time. You know what I mean? Yeah, or something like that. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird.
Because you use the analog stick and maybe just the input, because analog is like 0 to 1 basically.
Either
right?
It is or it isn't. Yeah.
No, analog is full range, meaning like 0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. So what I'm saying is there's a bunch of different input values for analog, whereas digital Yeah, whereas like if I was using a D-pad, it's like up is up. Like I press it and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it detects up, it detects up basically. So maybe didn't have the stick perfectly left, and it was thinking that I was up. You know what I mean? Because if you go diagonal, it gives both inputs. Yeah. So it's like maybe just they changed something, or maybe I don't know. You know what I mean? So it just felt a little bit more inaccurate than what it did before.
Yeah, that's weird, man. Because before you're like you were doing great. Like before your update was, or your play was
before,
great. Yeah, before
the
update.
Yeah.
So and it's funny because it literally just reversed like what we thought. Because I had the same issues, same exact things, on my side. So I don't know what they did, but hopefully in the next one,
I don't know.
They're either both going to be good or both going to be bad. We'll see.
Yeah, but I'm excited. I mean, like I said, it is a cool game.
Really fun.
I like how you said it's still a little early on, so I think it's $15, right? Yeah, 15 feels a little much right now because there's not much to do. But
UIP.
Actually, have you tried single player yet, or
local and multiplayer only? Yep. So yeah, definitely get a 2-pack.
The same maps. Okay, it's the same maps though. It's not like more maps if I do local, right?
Actually, good. I don't know. I don't have somebody else here, so I don't know.
Right, but you have.
Just
you
put
could do two controllers, quote unquote.
See.
Yeah, or just like keyboard. Left side of the keyboard is one player one, right side of the keyboard player two.
I might actually check that out and see. I'll probably just go to Juan's house and do it and see what it is.
Or just open it right on your own computer.
But if I'm gonna open it, I'm gonna want to play it, right?
No, not really. Especially with the same maps. Like, why would you want to play the same maps
So
again?
speaking of work in progress, we also played Broforce.
Yeah, we did. Forgot about that.
How did it fare up in comparison to what was it? It was just like a download, right? Like it wasn't even.
Yeah, so I found it. I forgot where I found it at, but there was like a early demo of it. Early access before quote unquote early access
Steam's
was really
access,
a thing. Yeah. It was like, hey, download this. We're still working on it. Check it out. I hope you have fun. And for whatever reason, I really enjoyed. I don't remember all of what happened during that play time that we had, but you and I played, and it was fun. I was like, this is cool. This is free, and it's going to be cool. Like, I'm kind of excited for it. And then I bought it on sale, I don't know, a few months ago or whatever, right? I bought a 4-pack. And last week I was like, hey, we should play. We haven't played yet. We played. I was really mad. I didn't like it.
It's broken. So. Like, really broken.
Yeah, well, maybe we just don't know the rules, but even if I don't know if it's broken or we don't know the rules. But it's really weird. So it's like you get a new character and the little character screen will stay. Yeah, the little screen stays, and then you got to press like shoot or something. It's just weird. You think it would come up and just go away in half a second.
I think it should, but it just didn't. And you have to shoot in order to get rid of it. But you could still die if you're on that screen. Like your character in the background is still moving and doing things.
It just moves around. Yeah, exactly. And you're not protected from enemies and stuff. Yeah, and also the lives it's kind of weird.
I think I ended up understanding it.
I think I did at the end, but I don't remember what I figured out.
I did end up understanding it afterwards, but it's still like that one feature is a pretty big deal. Every time you find a lot of characters. Like the point of the game is running around saving them. Every time you find one, the screen glitches out, and you gotta like shoot in order to get out of it. Like that's kind of annoying, and it seems like an easy fix. I say seems because I'm not familiar with what it is, but it just seems like a game-breaking thing should be prioritized. And
and the game's been out too. It's not like it just came out or it's still. I don't even think it's early access. I think it's like official release. It's done. Yeah.
So come on.
Yeah, and it felt unfinished. Is what I'm saying. I think it feels more unfinished now
than it did before.
Than what it did when 100%. We played the little demo.
I feel like I had more fun playing the demo than I did the actual game, which is sad.
Yeah. See, that's what I remember too, but I don't remember why. And I don't. Maybe we can like find the demo again and play it and see what the differences are. Yeah. Because I don't know, I felt like it was also really hard to see like what was going on most of the time, just because it's like
going on though.
Yeah, and you're moving fast, but it's kind of like a lot of times I just guessed. I was like, I think my character's here, and let me just hit something and see what happens. Yeah. And
it kind of sucks because I really do. I like that style game. Metal
Slug.
Me
too.
Like I love those.
Contra.
Yeah, like there's so many, and I really wanted to to dive in and really get a good feel of this game. And unfortunately, it just, I don't know, man. It's just not what I thought it was. Like, it's not what I remembered, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Moving on to some other bullshit. So, the other week, Diablo 3 released an expansion, right? For the Necromancer character, right? Or I should say Blizzard released it. So for the Necromancer character, which was available in Diablo 2, right? So Diablo 2 was my shit. Like, I spent many nights grinding this game, you know? I remember it like it was yesterday. Like, it was so much fun. I absolutely love playing as the Necromancer. I love that character. So I'm like, you know what? I bought Diablo 3 originally when it came out. I really like the Necromancer. I'm a little upset that they're charging $15 for it, but I want to get back into Diablo. I want to get back, especially playing this character, because like it just meant a lot, you know? That character just meant a lot. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and replay Diablo 3, because I don't really remember it. YBK, a friend of ours, kind of rushed me through the story because he wanted to power level me, and I was a little upset because he did it without really telling me. He's just kind of like, go, I'm in a hurry, and I'm like, fuck, like, that's no way to enjoy a game, right? So I wanted to play it, and I said, you know what, right now is the perfect time. I'm going to play it with this new character. It's going to be fun. You know, I have a few friends that still play it, so they're going to join in on the fun. You know, we're all going to return back to the world of Diablo 3 and play it. Sure enough, in order to get this update, you need the second update, DLC, in order, excuse me, in order to get the Necromancer update to work, you need the second update. So you can't kind of, like, skip a DLC.
Right. And you have to pay for that DLC also.
Yeah. So
it's just not $15.
So $15 became
DLC.
$25 only because I had originally bought the original game, right? Otherwise, it would have been $35, so an extra $10. I'm sorry, man, but I can't justify paying $25 for an update that I don't want and a character that I want. So basically, I'm paying $25 for the character. Right. That's it, right? And I couldn't justify it, man. I was like, you know what? Uninstall. I was so pissed off that I just said uninstall. Like, it's not like you're getting any additional, like, you were getting random shit, like you were getting a pet, like, who gives a fuck, right? Cosmetic shit, who cares? You were getting extra, like, inventory bags or something like that. Sure, that's $15, you know, with the character. I understood all of that. I get all of that. But how does that affect the original, like, gameplay? Like, if you're just adding little things like that, how does that build into the original gameplay? And I think I figured out it's literally just the armor. So they added, like, different armor sets and different things in the second one that in the second update that would affect not having that with the Necromancer. Like, that's 100% what it is, right? So I said, fuck it. I'm not getting it. I'm not gonna. You know what? Same thing like Call of Duty, what's it called? Remastered? Call of Duty 4 Remastered? Just gonna let memories become memories, man. Diablo 2 is still the best. Yeah. Like, if I really wanted to get my Diablo 2 disc, I could. Like, I could still play the character, you know? So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Not worth it. Not worth $25. Even though it was like a promotional price and all that other stuff, it's still not worth it. So I said, you know what? Thanks. But no thanks, Blizzard. You missed out on me coming back.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were in that same boat.
It was just messed up, man.
Yeah. I remember seeing somebody else being upset about it too. I forget who it was, but I was just scrolling through Twitter and
that's upsetting.
And they were like, said the same type of thing, you know?
Kinda.
No, I saw you. There was somebody else too, in addition to that. Yeah.
Some other bit of news is, I don't know if you don't really play a lot of Ubisoft games, so you probably haven't seen this, but do you know about their rewards program that they had?
Maybe not. Explain it and I'll let you know.
You log into your Ubi account, and depending on what game it was, so there's 3 different programs. There's one for For Honor, there was one for South Park Fractured Butthole, and
wait, there's one for that the game's not out
and there was one for but hold on, there was another one for Tom Clancy's Wildlands. There was 3 of them. There might have been more. Those are the 3 that I remember. Those are the 3 that I got an email on. I'll explain that in a second. But these are, so basically it was like you earn points, you earn credits, right? Doing little missions. So you watch this video, go to this article, you know, subscribe to whatever. Oh, did you see us at this event, like in person, PAX, for example? We'll give you a code. If you go there, we'll give you bonus points, right? So it was just like a little rewards program type thing that they had going on, right?
Okay.
And you could, with the points that you got, you could unlock a lot of, they had like physical items. So you can unlock like a water bottle or a koozie, just random, you know, keychains, stickers, a bunch of random little knickknacks and shit with the points that you got. And you can also get digital items, wallpapers, Facebook bullshit, Twitter bullshit, all sorts of different little things, right? So I get an email. I get 3 emails because I'm a member of all 3 of those reward programs, and they're and your points they carry between the 3. So anything that you earned on one, you could get on the other one. So if you wanted to redeem something worth a higher value, you go through all 3 programs, you get a shit ton of points. And the South Park one was dope because it had a spinning wheel. Every day you could spin the wheel 3 times, right? And you would end up getting prizes for it, you know, or coins for it, rather. Credit.
Yeah, I was going to say points, right? Yeah.
So, I mean, I did it for a while, and then you just forget, you know, with any of those, like, come back daily bullshit, you just forget. So I get the email saying that the program is closing down, which is fine, you know, understandable. But I ended up hitting a jackpot on the South Park wheel, like, maybe twice. I'm like, I got a shit ton of points. I got to figure out what to do with my points. Like, I was banking them, hoping that whatever their next game is, I'd be able to kind of redeem one of the higher tiered items, right? Because I didn't care, like digital, I don't care for any of that stuff, right? But because I hit the jackpot, I know I had some nice points like redeemed or nice points stacked up. So I was like, yeah, I gotta get something. So I go on there, and I buy like 1,000 points. I missed a little figurine, like a Mysterion. You know, you don't want South Park, do you?
No, I mean not.
Did you play the original game, the first one?
No.
Well, not original, but whatever. They're first from Ubi. Anyways, so Mysterion, they had like a little figurine for him, and I was like, fuck, like I really want this figurine, man. Like I'm only 1,000 points out. Like I could probably get this if I, you know, keep at it. Program was closing in like a week. Like I could probably could have got it, but once again, I'm gonna forget. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just redeeming whatever I can. So I ended up getting 2 pins and a Mysterion little patch thing, and I don't know, man. Whatever. I didn't do shit for it, you know. And I'm gonna get some South Park goodies, even though I don't know if I'm gonna get the game. I want it, but I don't know if I'm gonna play it. It's too much going on around that time. Too many games coming. But yeah, no, man. As long as I get my little physical goodies, I'll be happy. I think that was okay.
Yeah, I mean, you really like physical things. You might as well just start buying your games on discs again. I'll be happy.
So it's funny you mentioned that. Yeah, I might as well just get into it. So,
well, I mean, buy your physical games too.
So I bought some balls.
Yep.
I don't know how to fucking word this, man. Like, imagine me at the fucking
Rocket
counter,
balls.
man. Dude.
That's it.
Me at the counter. All right. Well, first off, let me explain what they are, because it's just gonna sound weird. So Rocket League has mini pullback racers, and I didn't know that they were part of the microtransaction blindness. If anybody heard that last episode, where it's a mystery item inside, right? You pay X amount, you get whatever random figurine is inside, you open it, you get whatever, and then, you know, depending on how many you buy, you might get doubles. You buy 2, you might get screwed over, right? It's just how it is. It's microtransactions in real life, essentially. And or that slot machine microtransaction bullshit. So Rocket League, they kept putting out pictures, and I'm like, yo, those look so cool. Like, I just want to get this one and that one. It's my car and my friend's car, because we played doubles. And I'm like, I just want to get these 2 cars. I want to have them for memories. I'll put them up, you know, I'll set them up real nice. It look like a little presentable. They come in the actual like ball, like the Rocket League ball, the bomb. It comes in one of those. I'm like, oh, it's gonna look so cool. How much are they? You know? And I go to the website and it says they're available at Target. I go to Target, nowhere to be found, right? So I'm like, fuck, like I really don't want to go to GameStop. I just don't like going to GameStop.
Why not like another Target or a Walmart?
No, they're only available at Target and GameStop. They're not even available online yet, even though I believe they are going to be soon. So and I just wanted one, you know? I just wanted to buy one. I wanted to see if I would get my fucking car. I wanted to buy two, first off. Okay, to be fair, I didn't know about the mystery of these. I thought you would just go, you find your car, you buy it. Like, I thought it was like that, so much so that I went to the Hot Wheels section. Because, I mean, Psyonix has a partnership with Hot Wheels, right? So I figured they'll be in that section. Nope. I looked at each individual car, and I'm like, man, like, I just want my fucking car, man. Like, that's all I want. And it wasn't there. So I'm like, whatever, let's just go. And then my wife is like, oh, I need to stop by somewhere. I'm like, oh, you know what? There's a GameStop there. I'll take a quick, I'm like, yeah, let's go. I'll take a quick stop. You know, I'll go in, take a look real quick. If they're there, fine. If not, fuck it. I'm out. So I go there, and two things happen here. But I'll get into the second one right after this story, right? So,
yeah.
I end up getting the Rocket League. I found them. They were there, right? I pick them up from the little bin, and I'm like, they're fucking mystery toys, man. Like, this is bullshit. Like, I don't want mystery toys. I'll take 4. So I'm standing in line. The guy in front of me. I'll get into that once more in a minute. But the guy in front of me was there for an eternity. So then I walk up to the counter. The guy's like, "Oh, do you know what you're looking for?" I'm like, "These," and I just drop them on the table. He's like, "Oh, you're buying balls." I'm like, "Yes, I'm buying balls. Like, just get all the jokes out. I'm buying some balls, you know." He's like, "So you're picking these up, huh?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm picking up some balls." Like, everything he said was just, he was judging me hard, you know. I'm like, "You're a motherfucker." So, anyways, I bought 4 of them, $20, $20 ish.
So they're $5 each.
And
now, real quick, not to kill your story, but I'm looking online, and people are selling like the cars, like they've opened them and be like, "Hey, right. So why don't you just do that?" Well, they're selling
them for a lot more.
Yeah, it depends. I mean, this one's $10. This one's $11.
For the car that people want, it's a lot more.
The gold one. The gold one is $25.
So there's 12 cars. There's 12 cars in all, right?
Yeah.
8 of them are actual. 8 of them are like common, not common, but like they're the ones that we know what they are, and then the other 4 come with exclusive DLC for the game. Not DLC, it's like cosmetic bullshit. You just redeem a code and you get like a set of wheels.
Right, that's
yeah,
DLC.
All right, whatever.
That's DLC.
You get cool, unique shit. So I open one in the car and I'm like, fuck, man, like I got a shitty car. Probably one that's like worth not much, right? I get home, I'm like, man, do I really want to open the other ones? I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'll just open one more. Open another one, still not the car that I wanted. I'm at this point, I'm livid, bro. I'm like, fuck. I got 2 more chances to get one of the cars that I want. 2 more. So then yesterday, I opened another one, and sure enough, I get my car. I get the Octane, which I love, but it's not any of the 4 like special edition ones. I didn't get DLC. And then I still have one more. I haven't opened it yet. I don't know what I'm waiting for.
Why don't you just open it?
I don't know.
I don't know why you. Yeah, what are you waiting for?
It's all mental.
Why don't you open it right now?
Open it right now. Hold on. Let me go get it.
Yeah.
Live
on the
right
air.
now.
On the air opening.
Hold on. I'll be back.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Let me open.
Here we go.
So they're called mini pullback racers. Rocket League contains 1 mini pullback racer. There's 12 of them. It says collect them all. Of course it does. Ages 3 and up. I gotta point that out. I need scissors.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, I got one of the ones that I wanted, which I'm really excited over. The other 2 I'm probably gonna sell. So what I saw was if you happen to get the original set, people are selling it for $80. 80.
What do you mean, like, if you have all of
All
the
of
cars?
the original cars, not the exclusive ones.
Okay.
All right, let's pop the ball open. See what we get. Oh, I feel a piece of paper. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I feel something. This is a special one, guys. I should be recording this. This is dumb.
Oh my god.
Hey, this is a piece of paper. I don't know what car this is. Fuck, get out of the back. Hey, I got a chromed out fucking car, dude. Oh,
Nice.
man. What does the card say?
Chrome or
It's
gold?
chrome as chrome can be.
Okay, I see
I
the
don't know
chrome one here. Breakout Type S.
It's a
is that what it
breakout
is?
Type S. That's dope. It's not in the picture. So in the picture in the packaging,
Oh, I don't know.
it's it's a question mark. It's like super mysterious.
Oh, okay.
And there's no. It just says rare, and then super rare. I don't know what car this is.
I don't know which one it is.
I don't.
It's on eBay. That car is selling. At least if there's another chrome one, I don't know. I found a chrome one. It's called a Breakout Type S. I don't know if it's the same
Does
one
it have
you
a
got or
little
not.
black? Red back. Yeah.
On the
so it's
back,
same
yeah.
one. How much?
Yeah. It's going for
Dude,
$20.
already paid for. Look at that. Already paid for. Except this code is mine. They're not
Yep.
getting the code.
Right. I think they say with the code.
It says redeem your exclusive ZT17 wheels and Cold Fusion Rocket Trail. So I got 2 DLC thingies. Wow, dude, I legit saved the best for last. I'm so excited right now. You have no, dude. I'm so cheesy right now. You have no fucking idea.
Yeah, I can
my
tell.
God.
Like, I mean, I can
Oh
just
yeah,
hear it.
this car
Yeah.
is so cool, and I got the car that I wanted also, which is fucking perfect, you know. And then I
Yeah.
got this awesome one. I completely lost hope. Right, so that's why like I didn't want to open the last one. I'm glad I waited, man. I'm fucking glad I waited.
That's awesome.
Zag, thank you. That was dope. I still can't believe I got a cool little rare car here. Oh man, I'm gonna take a picture of it.
You got it.
Dude.
Supposedly, it's very rare.
Is this the super rare one? If this is the super rare
might-
one,
I don't know.
Fucking dope.
There's very. Is
So
there?
in the packaging,
Is there very and super?
on the
or just-
packaging, it just says, rare and super rare.
Oh, I don't
And
know.
the
So
super rare kind
on
of
this
looks
eBay
like my
listing-
car, but it's like a silhouette.
this eBay listing says this is a very rare chase piece, the hardest car to get in the set, less than 1 piece per case. So they're saying that.
Dude, there's a lot of balls
there's
in
only-
that case.
So supposedly there's one of these per case or about that.
So this is the super rare.
According to this eBay description, I don't know how accurate that is. I mean, it's eBay, so.
Well, so one of
But
them
yeah.
looks like an Endo. One of them is definitely the Octane. I don't know what car this is. But I'm gonna figure this out.
Well, just Google it real quick. Just Google Breakout Type S Chrome. Just try that. I'm sure it's the same one.
Type S Chrome.
I guess just anywhere.
Yeah, it's that one. But I want to know what it looks like in the packaging. Is it the super rare one?
Oh, I don't know.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I want to know how many come in the box.
Well, that's what they're saying. They're saying that eBay listing says there's less than 1 per box, so it's like.
Oh, here we go. This guy has all of the rare ones. Okay, so it is this.
That's what I was
super
trying to
rare
find.
one.
Cool.
Because this guy has this one listed for 20, the one that I got, and all of the other ones are listed for 15.
Okay.
Man, that is awesome. I'm like fucking
There you go.
super excited.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man. I'm okay. So there's 20 in each what's it called? Like main bin.
Yeah.
Like 20 in all, and they're worth. People are selling it for $150 for like a box of them.
Oh, okay.
Um.
Here's $130 for a
Oh,
box.
is there?
20 packs pre-order ships July. I don't know.
Oh, this guy, man, I want a golden octane now. Now the hunt is on, bro. No, I'm just kidding. I can't do that. That would be way too much money. Man, I'm really excited. I can't believe I got this car. Breakout Type S.
There you go.
I'm gonna, you know what? Also, real quick, so today, or by the time you're listening to this is already out, but today, 6 o'clock, there is an update to Rocket League. So this just kind of ties in, man. I'm excited. New achievements. You're going to find me grinding that shit for the next couple days.
Oh, man. Dude, how many points is in that game now?
Right now, it's up to 1,500. I think it's going to be 2,000.
Oh. It feels like they should have way more than that.
I don't know. Let me double check right now. Let me go into my achievements. It's 1,700. So it's going to end up being 2,000. It might be 2,000.
I don't know. What are the usual deal?
Like, now that I think about it, I'm really not sure.
I don't know.
Really not sure.
What's the max?
17.
Is the max 2,000? No, but I mean max for a game that you can have on Xbox.
Is there a max?
It must be more than that. Yeah, I think there is.
So.
Because I don't know. There used to be.
I don't even think I can focus right now, bro. I'm so excited. Got my little pullback racer. I'm gonna pull it back. Right, ready. That's $20 right there.
Yep. there it goes. That's
the
what it
little
sounds
card.
like.
It's like a business card. It makes a perfect ramp. Oh, I wonder if it'll. Nah, I'll just push it. Anyways, so back to GameStop, right? I hit you up about this the other day, but I didn't want to respond because I figured I might as well bring it on here, right? I know you despise them. I do too, right? I work there, as a matter of fact, so I hate them even worse. But they did something this past weekend that had me thinking, what the fuck is wrong with their business model, right? So this past weekend, and I guess they did this last year also, they are giving a 60% boost to your trade-in credit to entice you to trade in your games, right? Which is great. Okay. You know, for anybody that knows anything, or for anybody who has games and trades them in all the time, like, this is the perfect time to do it, right? You get an extra 10% if you're a member of their like little like extra pro rewards or whatever. I don't know what to call it. I think it's a pro member.
Yes,
it's an extra 15 per year, which a lot of people do it because you get perks, I guess, whatever. So 70% boost if you trade in more than 6 games, right? That adds up. That most definitely adds up. Now here's the thing. What they didn't account for is how much the trade-in credit is versus how much you're paying for the game. So people found out that a couple of Need for Speeds for PlayStation, a Shadow of Mordor for PlayStation, and I think for Xbox also, and Plants vs. Zombies, modern, what's it called? Garden Warfare 2. You spend $20 on this game, and you got 43 or basically $40 in return.
Weird.
So people were basically buying out inventory everywhere just to fucking trade it in to GameStop with your Pro. Like, I would have bought Pro if I had known about this whole little trick, right? I would have just paid for it. It paid for itself in like one transaction. You traded all of this shit in. So the guy in front of me, literally, his receipt was so fucking long, and I'm like, dude, like, what the he's the one that told me. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what is going on here? Like, I saw so many copies of the same game. I'm like, what the fuck is this? He goes, dude, I just went across the street to Best Buy, and so Best Buy also has a pre-owned thing where if you buy 2, you get 1 free. So he's like, dude, I bought Garden Warfare twice, and I got Shadow of Mordor for free. And I just brought it here, traded it in, got $60 for spending 40. Wait, 40? 24? Yeah. And I'm like, dude, no, way more than $60. Hold on. If he's getting 40 for each one, that's 100 and what?
That's 100. If you got $40 per game, and there's 3 games, $120.
Yeah, $120. So he got $120 for those 3 games alone, not including anything like all the other shit that he traded in. And he only spent, obviously for those, he only spent $40 and he got 120. Like, what the fuck? How does that make sense? Right. So, yeah, they nerfed it like literally the next day. GameStop kind of figured out what everybody was doing and completely changed the pricing for the trade-ins. And
Oh, yeah.
but dude, people got away. Like, I was on Reddit that night looking at all, like, everybody, like, somebody came up with a full-blown list. Like, yo, if you find these games, buy them real quick and sell them, because that's what you got to do. And then they had a limit. Like, I think per transaction, you couldn't trade the same game more than, like, twice or something like that. So they started, like, kind of breaking it down like that, and I was like, oh, man, they're catching on, you know?
Yeah.
By the time I was going to get into it, like, I looked up Garden Warfare at Target. They had 5 copies. I was like, fuck this, I'm out. You know? It was kind of, like, sort of local. It was, like, 30 minutes out. I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to do it. But by the time I decided, I was like, you know what, man? It's not going to be worth it. Like, I'm going to get a fucking in-store gift card, and I'm never, like, it's not going to be worth it. It was just not going to be worth the time and all that shit. But for anybody that managed to take advantage of that deal, man, kudos to you, because you played the game right, bro. that was crazy. I'm still excited, man. I'm just staring at this car. All I want to do is play Rocket League right now, bro.
Not surprised. Not surprised. I mean, you'd want to play Rocket League even if you didn't have the car in front of you.
Probably still play Rocket League.
Yeah.
I mean, the update is coming out.
Yeah.
There is a game that I've been playing, but I really can't say much about, and that's Yonder. For anybody who is looking for a game that eases your mind, I think I can say it that way. There's no combat. If you're into Harvest Moon, if you're into Zelda exploration, not the combat, obviously. If you're into any of that stuff, Yonder. We did a really nice write-up on them at PAX. We met them during PAX. So Prideful Sloth is the name of the studio. Really awesome people. I believe they're Australian, so shout out to Australia. I want to say that because they gave us... what the fuck is the name? Tim Tams. Tim Tams? Is that the name of this?
I think so,
They gave us Tim Tams, and... yeah, so kudos to anybody that feeds us also. But we did a nice write-up for them for PAX, and I've been playing that because, I mean, they kind of gave it to me early. But it comes out at the end of the month. End of the month. Keep an eye out for that.
You sure?
And
it says... Hold on. I'm on the website, and I think it said
31st.
July 18th or something like that. July
18th. So 2 weeks. Comes out in 2 weeks. So go check that out. Pre-order it. PS4, Steam, or PC only. No Xbox, sorry. But it's 100% worth it, man. I put it this way. It was holiday weekend, and how many hours did I put into it? I probably shouldn't say. It's embarrassing. 9 hours. 9 hours. I just got it.
All right, you put in
just
9
got
hours.
it, and I put 9 hours into it. So much fun. I love it. Especially if, I don't know, man. Like, when you play, like, a Harvest Moon. Have you ever played Harvest Moon? No?
No.
Animal Crossing, it has that vibe also. Like, I just like that. I don't know. There's something about that I like. And there's no combat, you know? It's very zen, very peaceful. And artwork is beautiful. I'm definitely going to work on something for this in the coming weeks, but I can't really get into details around all of that just yet, but just know that I'll be talking about that for the next couple of weeks anyways. So let's leave it at that. I got nothing. You?
I don't think so.
Nothing extra. So let's leave it at that, guys. You can follow us on Twitter. I'm at TrueOz. That's at JSpin. And until next week, play to you, Drool. Peace.
F Ghana.